And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for him. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Blake Griffin out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And for the Pacers. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Here's Iverson, covered by Jordan. Got a piece of it. Payton against Griffin. Outside Payton. Pass to Jordan. Lets the three fly. Hits a three-pointer. Jordan's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And it's Jokic missing. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Iverson from outside the arc. Miami, no good that time either. Curry against Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Inside. This one for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Curry drives in. That one drops for him.
He is abusing the defenders. Reason why he's coming off the pick and rolls once, twice, making the defense work, and then a result, bucket.
Now here's Payton, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta, and it's Nowitzki missing. Here's Iverson, covered by Jordan. Curry against Payton. There's the block. Pass to Pippen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Nowitzki. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Jokic with a screen on Jordan. Jokic with it. Here's Iverson. It's tipped. Pass to Payton. Here's Pippen. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Indiana on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Outside Payton. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Jokic. Now here's Griffin. To the inside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Lets it go from 14. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Miami trailing. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
All right, let's go to the stats for a moment and show you this season's steals leaders. In the third spot, Jimmy Butler.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Pass to Wallace.
2 minutes.
And here's Allen. Snatched away. Down low. Here's Hardaway. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I just love the ball movement.
Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Lillard outside. Allen with a screen on Beal. Here's Lillard. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Pacers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Back to Beal. Tipped. Pass to Hardaway. And there's a pick. Driving to the basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Miami foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. And Lillard gets it to go.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Hardaway into the lane. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's the pick. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he can't hit the second. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Lillard passes to Butler. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And down it goes. 2 points.
Love the attitude of Butler, just taking the defense head on and nailing the shot despite the whack.
And here's Jordan. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Indiana Pacers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And Damian Lillard honored with the 2020 Magic Johnson.
Being recognized for giving your time.
Tremendous character for Lillard.
So true. I mean, whether it's a big win or a tough loss, he'll stand and face the music.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
And for Miami, Butler out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You take a look at Curry. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Pippen. Takes a 13-footer. Good. He hits the jumper. He has 7.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And the Heat call time here. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Miami, number 1.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Miami ball.
Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Oh, it's stolen. Payton against Curry. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Off the inbound. And he goes in for the dunk.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he says. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Your base mate.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Payton against Curry. Pass to Nowitzki. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Curry against Payton. It's deflected. They get it back, and he gets the bucket. Indiana leading. Outside Payton. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Griffin. And he can't bank that one in. For Miami, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. On the wing, Curry. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. Got a hand on it. Beal outside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 8. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
Here's Iverson. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Allen Iverson.
We've got 1:55 left in the second. Curry against Payton. Sinks that one from the post. Payton's got his first bucket in this one.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
What's the t-shirt? Fans, your base mate.
A big group substitution here for Miami. And now let's take a look at the shooting guards who have been rebounding like forwards this season. A minute 39 left in the first half. Pass to Iverson. Here's the teardrop. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Hardaway against Lillard. Here's Rodman. Outside Payton. Here's Rodman. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 3. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Morant. Allen with a screen on Payton. Now Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's just a 4-point Indiana lead.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Back to Payton. The rebound by Allen.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
He takes it in, and there's the rejection.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Payton. The shot no good. Pass to Iverson. From deep three-point range. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Pacers up 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Brad, you limited their effectiveness early. What did you guys do defensively?
I think we just did a good job coming out with intensity. We did a good job frustrating them. This is a team that's really good at moving the ball, and they got a lot of guys who can put it on the floor, go one-on-one. So, we're just accepting the challenge, limiting them to one shot as much as possible, getting out and going.
Thanks, Brad. Back to you guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Well, you know I won a few of these in my career. Let me see, about 745 of them. But who's counting? So congrats to this big man. Good to see us big guys still getting love. He's been a force. Gotta love the way he's patrolling and controlling the paint. Oh, I made a mistake. It was 842 times.
And time for us to sign off here at the studio.
We don't sign off, Ernie. We're still going to be here watching and analyzing the action.
Yeah, right. I'm going to be here watching while you're kicking back. And stop stealing my notes, Kenny.
What notes?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Iverson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Screen by Griffin. Shoots it from the high post. Iverson can't hit.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And for the Heat, Nikola Jokic is out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Griffin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Dirk Nowitzki. 2 shots.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Iverson. Sweet little floater. He has 6.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Pass to Nowitzki. To the wing on the left. Outside Payton. Out to the right wing. Jordan with it. 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. They get it back. O'Neal, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Fans, your base mates.
All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, the Heat.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The three from Curry. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Steph Curry with the great move overall, but it's the little adjustments in between that keeps defenders off balance.
And he hits the first of 3.
You know what I appreciate most about Curry is his winning mentality. His competitive nature fuels this team.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. Shoots over Griffin. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Griffin, a screen on Jordan. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range.
Weights Wellness Section wants a t-shirt. Fans, your base mates. Your base mates.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right wing. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. And the Heat, another 3.
On the catch and shoot, Steph is nearly automatic. All he needed was the ball.
Here's Nowitzki, defended by Griffin. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Curry. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Monday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Here's Pippen.
Pacers foul. Shaquille O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Heat substitution.
Miami's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Curry for the lead. The shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. Here's O'Neal. Nails the baby hook. O'Neal's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, T trained him to follow in his footsteps.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant, and the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition. You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Right side, Butler. Here he goes. That one's good. This game is all even. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing. He can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Up top, Morant, covered by Jordan. Morant, the pass to Allen. Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Ball.
And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Butler outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Indiana's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Now Jordan, hounded by Morant. Jordan against Morant. Jordan with the bucket. And now it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Here's Curry. Outside for Butler. With the drive. Deflected. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Pacers. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now, okay? Any kind of tip out, a 50-50 ball, we got to own that. And then we got...
Come on, man.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pass to Pippen. Here's O'Neal. They double him with Butler. From deep, Jordan. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half. Now has his 2nd.
And for the Heat, they've got Nikola Jokic. Jimmy Butler out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Damian Lillard. They set the screen. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Here's Pippen. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Pass to Iverson. Butler with the ball. Lillard outside. Screen by Griffin. And it's Lillard penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop him.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Fans, your base made.
Curry, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
And Allie, thank you for that. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Pippen. To the middle. Here's O'Neal, and the layup is good.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Butler, a screen on Jordan. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover to the left wing. Takes a three. Nails it from three. And now an 11-point Indiana lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indiana.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
With most defenses trying to take away Curry's jumper, they leave themselves vulnerable to this.
And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Heat now. They trail by 11. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Over Payton. Rebounded by Pippen. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Nowitzki. Defended by Griffin. Back to Payton. Out left to the wing. Here's Pippen. Here's O'Neal. From the high post. Iverson with a rebound. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Curry. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Jordan. Outside Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Jordan. Pass to Payton. Shoots over Curry. And too long on the shot. Well, the Heat's shooting only 42%. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Jokic. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let them get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 10.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
And Smitty, a lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. I think it's that simple.
It's not, B.A. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
.133 left to play in the fourth. Payton against Curry. Jokic with a screen on Payton. Curry drives in. Pass to Butler. Back to Jokic from downtown. Miami, no good that time either.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's O'Neal, covered by Jokic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Pacers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
Payton against Curry. Pass to Pippen. Unable to get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Outside Curry. Fires the three. O'Neal pulls it in. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Payton against Curry. Now here's Payton. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Bryant in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Warriors, Durant is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Irving. And it's Bird. And it's Robertson in at the 1 spot.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now, here is Irving. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Durant. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard. Antetokounmpo kicks to Leonard. Irving against Bryant. And they double up Giannis. Antetokounmpo, a screen on KD. Leonard attacking. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got the opening bucket of the night here for Phoenix. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And it's good, 2 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Bryant. This game he had 10 points. Charity stripe shot, and it's sent back by KD. Olajuwon trying to break free, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Chamberlain with a screen on Robertson. And Doncic. Here we go.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Irving, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot him. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
And here is Robertson. And Giannis Antetokounmpo made that last 3-pointer. Robertson passes to KD. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Now here's Bryant after the miss from KD. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Giannis. Out to Kobe. Outside Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Different look here for the Warriors. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Olajuwon. Wilkins comes in for Kevin Durant. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Irving. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Robertson. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Mourning comes in for Antetokounmpo. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Kobe. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Luka Doncic. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Warriors, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Passes it to Bird. Back to Thomas. Over Kidd. Just 5 to shoot. Towns wide open. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a tie ball game.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
Leonard with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Thomas passes to Towns. Outside Wilkins. The pass to Bird. A 3-ball. A rebound by Kidd.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
And Phoenix with another turnover here.
And a moment to see numbers for Kawhi Leonard. He's averaging 11 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now here's Towns. Back to Thomas. Switch. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
McGrady against him. McGrady passes to Kidd. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now here's Bird. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert with a screen on Allen. Here's McGrady. The shot missing. Wilkins with the defensive effort. Bird, the pass to Thomas. Back to Bird. Knocks it loose. 1 second left. That shot missing. It's a tie game in San Francisco. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. You've got Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo is out there with Kobe. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Doncic in at the point guard. Here's Robertson, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Tipped away, taken away by Kidd. Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. Inside. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. That one good for 2. And it's a 4-point Suns lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Wilkins nailed from three-point land. Wilkins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Robertson against Kidd. Driving to the basket.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Irving dishes to Wilkins. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Pass to Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Julius Erving.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Wilkins. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
The Warriors making a switch here. Allen's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. McGrady's checked in. And this group gives us a second look at the shooting guards leading their position in steals over the last 10 games. Kobe Bryant, 4.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Effective doesn't begin to describe this crew. Their defensive skills are game-changing. And it isn't just the steals. It's the ability they have to get in their opponents' heads and force them into bad decisions.
Now here's Durant. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Suns. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Stolen by Thomas. Lobbed up there for Durant. It's stolen by McGrady. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Giannis. Thomas with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Golden State. Bird comes in for Kevin Durant. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Suns. Towns, a screen on Doncic. And Thomas, here we go.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking, sending it back.
The Suns making a switch here. Morning's checked in. Six to shoot. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Suns. 3-point lead.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Doncic outside. Back to Leonard. 1:36 left now here in the second. A shot by McGrady, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Allen with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Thomas against Leonard. Thomas goes in. And no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Doncic right side. Baseline J on the way. Warriors trail by 3. To the middle, trying to get something going, and Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender, phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Now here's Leonard over Thomas, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Allen passes to Thomas. Back to Allen. Towns a screen on McGrady. Allen kicks to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Great that time from Leonard. Suns leading by 5.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Golden State foul. Julius. That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul. Sun sub.
Five seconds left in the first half. 3 seconds left, and Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. And so it's the Phoenix Suns headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruised.
The Suns.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show?
You know, for Phoenix, they're off to a great start. Good analysis, knew this was coming. Lots of firepower, great character. When you have those two things.
Moving on now to the first half. So far, things looking good for the Suns. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Irving. Olajuwon is out there with Durant. Then there's Robertson. And it's Bird in at the small forward position.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Warriors trail by 7. It's Durant on the wing. Rebound by the Suns.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
The Warriors shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Robertson passes to Bird. Down low. His first shot coming late. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Olajuwon. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Chalk up 2 there.
Now, passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Outside, Kobe from outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 3. In the corner, Irving with it. Robertson outside. On Antetokounmpo against Durant. Passes it to Bird. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break over Bird. And that one hits back iron. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Robertson kicks to Bird. Here's Olajuwon. It's all about Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Doncic. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. It's hauled in by Bird. Bird's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving dishes to Durant. Shoots over Chamberlain. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Durant.
Well, because of the size, Kevin Durant can get a clean look from mid-range pretty much any time he wants.
And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Bird outside. Got a piece of it. Clock at 4. Shot from the wing. That misses off the backboard. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Doncic against Irving. From 12 feet out, Olajuwon with the block.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Bird, here we go. They grab their own miss. And it's Olajuwon missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bryant looking over the floor. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at Irving, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1. You'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
So he gets them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now, Doncic. He's got 8. The dish to Mourning. He kicks it to Bryant. Suns moving the ball around. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 7. Leonard fires away from outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Doncic against Robertson. Back to KD. And too long on the shot. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Towns. And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Irving. Outside, KD. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The drive by Giannis. And it's sent back by KD. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead, up 1. It's the NBA on...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Suns, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Luka Doncic out there with Bryant, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Kobe against Irving, and Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Olajuwon, the pass to Robertson. Bird against Leonard. Down low, Durant. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Suns leading by 3. Leonard looking over the floor. And there's the pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And boy, it is on display right now.
Bird against Leonard. Bird's shot was good.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Doncic. Giannis sets a screen for Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 5.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Durant against Giannis. Pass to Bird. Picked by Olajuwon. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound by the Suns. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game. Loads it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Doncic against Robertson. Durant with a wide-open look. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Doncic passes to Chamberlain, and that one is good. Chamberlain got 4 this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team.
On the wing, covered by Giannis. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Antetokounmpo finds Bryant. Olajuwon with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Chamberlain a screen. Here's Leonard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has turned himself into an offensive force. He's a 3-level scorer, but I think you have to admire the fact that this guy is as versatile as it gets on the defensive end. He could guard 1 through 5 if necessary.
Olajuwon with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Durant. Over onto Kumbo, and the shot falls short this time.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Passes to Leonard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix no good that time either.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Bird misses.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kobe against Durant. Bryant can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 6. Durant kicks to Robertson. Back to KD with the fadeaway. Rebound by the Suns. Giannis high post. Outside, Kobe. And the pass to Leonard. Here's Chamberlain. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Chamberlain got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. Olajuwon with a screen on Doncic. Here's Durant. That shot off the mark. Now the Suns take it the other way. Kobe against Irving. Here's Doncic. And there's the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Irving drives in. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Giannis passes to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Doncic. No good there. Good D by Olajuwon. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bird. Durant trying to break free. No good from Bird. Doncic against Irving. Looking to get back on track here. Olajuwon with the block.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Doncic against Olajuwon. And here is Doncic. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.